Ole Gunnar Solskjaer had a lot of stick when he first came in. You know, he said himself he needed time to get it working. You know, the plan that he had working. What effect do you think now he's had? Is the run of success, do you think, due to him?
A lot of it is. A lot of it is. You have to. The environment that is created for the players is a lot better. You feel like there's a better team spirit around it. I know it's not just important to smile all the time, but players are playing. They look happy. The style of football is seemingly better. Not every game, but most of the time. And he's improved the squad. Like, he's got rid of players that he had to, even if it meant a little bit of short-term pain. He's brought in the right kind of players. He's made the right signings. I don't think he's wasted a penny in terms of his transfer dealings. So he deserves a lot of credit for what he's done. And then even if you look at the reaction from the likes of Martial, Rashford to him, the only player that I think's gone backwards under him is David De Gea. And you'd argue, is that his fault? I don't know. He obviously had a change in goalkeeper coach, but I don't think a goalkeeper coach stops you from slapping the ball in your own net. So I think he deserves a lot of credit for what he's done. The environment's a lot better. Even as fans going to games, watching games, I look forward to these games now. There's a time where I was just dreading everything, like Van Gaal, Mourinho. There were periods where you never really wanted to go to a game. And now, even if you've lost or drawn, you're thinking, all right, we can win this, no matter who it's against, even if we're the underdog. So, yeah, Ole deserves all the credit for that. I've had doubts about him. I'm not going to pretend that I think I've thought he was the man from the start and, you know, all that stuff. I have my doubts about him. I still have some doubts about him, but he deserves the time. He's got us into this position and he deserves to build on that. He deserves to be back in the market and see where that can take us, because if we get 3-4 signings, the team is then good enough. So now it's up to him. Can he push us on to that next level? And he deserves the opportunity to try and do that.
Adam, I'm a subscriber to the Stretford Paddock, obviously full-time Devils. I watch a lot of your stuff because I'm a United fan myself, so I watch a lot of the stuff myself. You talk a lot about the transfer shows, you know, people like Jadon, Sancho, somebody like Grealish, all these names are linked to United. But yourself, who would you want in the club in the summer? Which signings would you want, or what positions would you want them in?
Those two names, I 100% want them both. I think Jadon Sancho is the most obvious United signing of the summer. He wants to leave Germany. He wants to come back to England. United need a right winger. The number 7 shirt's free. We're probably the only one that can afford him, and we'll pay his wages. Like, it's an absolute no-brainer if ever I've seen one. So Jadon Sancho for me would be the one. I think you need someone like Jack Grealish. He's made for a platform like Old Trafford, I think. He's got that swagger. I think if you put him into a team with the likes of Rashford and Martial and Greenwood, Pogba, Bruno, I think you get to see a different side of Jack Grealish as well. We definitely need a defensive midfielder, but I don't think we're going to get one this summer. But I would definitely be in the market for one in the next 12 months, because Matic isn't going to last forever. And then the defence needs to be sorted. Sort out that defence. Look, Jones, Smalling, Rojo, they're probably all going to go on permanent deals. I'd like to see Twanzebe continue to be given a chance when his injuries are sorted out, hopefully. But we need some quality in there. We need another one. So I'd bring in another centre-half as well. And that should be easy to do. Like a Jadon Sancho deal, all it is how much we're going to pay. To get that sorted, Jack Grealish, like, he wants to leave Villa. They're going to go down. Make it happen. Like, there's only one, like, and then if you get them two done early and you're just looking around the market for a centre-half or whatever, like, I think City are picking up Ake for like 35 million. There's going to be a few deals around there. So I don't see why we can't make that happen this summer, and be one of those teams that capitalises on other teams needing the money.
I was going to actually ask you about that. Nathan Ake to Man City. Seems like, you know, City are interested. Would that be someone that interests you to come to United?
I don't know. I don't think it improves our first 11.
Okay.
I don't think he's better than Axel Twanzebe.
Okay.
So, yes, he'd be a good squad player, but I think we need someone that just says, I'm starting. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm starting. If Victor Lindelof's your third choice centre-half, or I don't think that's a bad thing to have. So I think we need someone that just says I'm starting.